There we go. Hey, hi everyone. For today's all post scope, this thing's kind of fun. Hi, you cook a lot? Sammy Kills, thanks for joining us. For those that are just joining for the first time that don't know who I am, please comment below with your name and that you're new. Hi, Ed MP. With your name and where you're joining us from, and say new, so that I know that you're new, or first time, or something like that. Hey, Utah, where in Utah? Because I am in Utah as well. Ogden. Okay, I'm a bit south. My brother lives up there in Syracuse. I'm down in Cedar. So welcome to the scope. How fun to be in the same state. I'm just going to start out for those that, thanks for the thumbs up. Guys, go ahead and give me some hearts. I'm going to let you know a little bit about who I am first. For those that don't know me, haven't been on any of my other scopes yet. My name is Dawn. I'm a retired school teacher. I'm a former competitive martial artist. I'm a personal wellness coach and Herbalife independent member. But most importantly, I'm a mother of 2 teenage boys. And that's really what caused me to take on my health and wellness and change where my life was going. I was extremely overweight, didn't have any energy. Hi, Eva Plee. Where are you coming at us from? And, I just really didn't have the energy to be with my boys and doing the things that they wanted to do. So I took on my health. I've lost 91 pounds, 220 inches of fat that I'm not carrying around anymore. And it was through changing to a healthy, active lifestyle. And so some of the things that I'm going to share today, hi Kobe, are some of the things that I have learned over the years. And that's what all my scopes are going to be, things that I've learned, that I want to share that information and that value so that other people can learn from it and hopefully improve their lives. If you guys get value or you know people that might get value, I just ask that you just swipe the screen from left to right, or I think on a Android, I think it's either top to bottom or bottom to top, and share this with your friends, share it on Twitter. I'd really like to build this community. Follow me so that you know when I'm doing these each day, and keep giving the hearts. Okay, so let's get into, today we're talking about how to start your day powerfully. Now, I don't know about you, but I find that how I start my day in the morning really has a lot of impact on the rest of my day. If I get out of bed grouchy, my whole day is probably going to go downhill from there. But if I start out in a good mood, then I'm probably going to have a pretty good day. It's that whole getting out of bed on the right side of the bed or the wrong side, right? But there's a few things that you can do to assure that you're getting out on the right foot in the morning, that you're starting out your day the best that you can, in the best place, the most positive. Doesn't matter what you have going on, doesn't matter whether you have a lot of crap going on in your life or not. You get to decide when you wake up in that first 5 minutes of your day. You get to decide what your day is going to be like, where your energy is going to be. So one of the things that I have found is if I got up first 5 minutes and I checked the messages on my Facebook or even on my phone, see who's texted me, who knows what's coming overnight. People are wherever they are in their life, and sometimes you just get crap. Sorry for that technical term. But it doesn't start your day out good. When you start out focused on that, the first 5 minutes are the most important part of your day for setting up the rest of the day. So you need to start that with something positive, something that's going to help you. Hey, from Indianapolis, welcome. So I have an app actually on my phone that's from Louise Hay, and I get a positive affirmation every day that I read. Then I send that out to a couple of people on my team, some of my friends. And that just makes sure that I'm focused in a positive direction. I know some people that have built vision boards or dream boards, and they have them where they see them first thing when their eyes open. I know people that they choose that time to start their personal development before they even get out of bed. But reading something positive, thinking something positive, having positive music, maybe your alarm is some uplifting music, something to get your brain in a positive mode for the day and just really set that tone. Then the next thing I do is I drink a quart of room temperature water. That physically gets me set for the day. Music is always my high. Music is amazing. I have music as part of my morning ritual too. In fact, my alarm is something to believe in. Right now, I change it out, but it's always something positive and uplifting to get my brain going in the right direction as I'm being dredged out of sleep. But that quart of room temperature water, it's important that it's room temperature so your body doesn't have to bring it up to temperature. It can utilize it right away. That's going to jumpstart your digestive system, get it going for the day. It's going to hydrate your body. It's going to hydrate your brain, which is going to help wake your brain up. I found it's better than anything that I've ever drank. I was never a big coffee drinker, but it wakes me up faster than a cup of coffee used to wake my grandma up. I know that. It wakes me up better than the Diet Cokes I used to drink, anything else I ever had. It just really wakes you up. It also flushes the toxins out of your body that have accumulated or been released overnight. It really is an amazing way to start the day. If a quart's too much and you're going, oh, I can't do that, start with a cup. Work your way up to a quart. It also, I know something that my husband and I both have found, is if we drink that quart of water, sometimes, yes, there is still hope for your brain. Sometimes, you wake up in the morning and you feel some crud coming on. You're like, oh, I'm going to be sick by the end of the day. I have that scratchy throat. That quart of water, a lot of times, flushes that out and you never get sick. That doesn't mean I never get sick, but a lot less frequently. And a lot of times if you're catching it, it's just coming on, that just flushes it all out. It's pretty awesome. I love it. That is probably one of the best tips that I have found. My husband does it too, and we both have noticed a huge difference in our energy in the morning, as well as our mental clarity and focus in the morning. It gets us out of that brain fog that when you wake up. We do that either on the way to the bathroom or on the way after. What is good for the immune system? You know what? That is one of the best things is the water. Your immune system's based out of your digestive system, and that's where it starts. I'll do a whole scope maybe Saturday. Maybe Saturday I'll do a scope on your immune system. Or if I manage to get 2 out tomorrow, maybe I'll do that. So watch for that. Follow me so you know when it comes. And we will do an immune system one. Diet is a big part of it. But the water, if you can even start that water tomorrow morning, you will notice a difference. And I mean, you'll probably notice a difference as soon as tomorrow. It's pretty awesome. The next thing after you get that water in is within an hour of getting up is to fuel your body. There's a reason breakfast is called breakfast. If you break down the word, break fast, you're actually breaking the fast, because when was the last time you ate? You've probably been fasting for 10, 12, 14, 20 hours between dinner last night and breakfast this morning when you get up. So you want to get that fuel into your body so that you're not running on empty. which is also going to fuel your brain, and it's going to keep you going. It's going to jumpstart your metabolism and really set you up for an amazing day. So you start out with that mental, get your brain going good, get it focused in a positive direction, then get that water in there, flushing everything out, hydrating your body, get the good food in there and fuel your body. And that's really going to set you up for an amazing day. Tomorrow, I plan on talking more about what to fuel your body with in the beginning. That first day, there's a lot of different options out there, and there's a lot of different things people do. Some of them are effective, some of them aren't, and we'll talk about why they are or why they aren't. But I want to hear from you. What are your questions? What are some of the things you guys do first thing in the morning? I know after I have my breakfast, that is when I am doing my personal development. Right now I'm listening to Jim Rohn for 30 minutes every morning. Sometimes it's a book that I'm reading. It just kind of depends on what I'm doing right then. But I spend 30 minutes while I am eating my breakfast to do my personal development. And then that's where my music comes in. I have a playlist of music to get me up and moving and out of the house. That's what I call it, is my get out of the house playlist. And I start playing that and blasting it and getting going. And then I also listen to that anytime during the day when I'm just not motivated and I want to hang out on the couch. I'm like, nope, that's not going to get me anywhere. That just drains your energy. Vitamins. You want to find one that's going to work for you. There's a couple things about vitamins. A lot of them on the market are heat packed, and the heat kills the nutrients. You want to find one that is pressure packed, because the nutrients are still alive and active. As an Herbalife member, I highly recommend the ones that we have, the Herbalife multivitamin. They are pressure packed. They're designed for optimal absorption. And I know, before I joined Herbalife, I had tried different multivitamins, and it seemed like a waste of money because I never really felt a result. But I did have really bright yellow pee that stunk bad. With our multivitamins, I can feel the difference. If I'm not too hydrated, and in the beginning, before my body was absorbing it really well, I was still flushing some out, but you spread it out through the day. Instead of a multivitamin that you take once a day, those nutrients your body only absorbs at a certain rate, and you pee the rest out. So if you take all of your multivitamin for the day with your breakfast, your body's going to absorb about a third of it and pee the rest out. And that's assuming that it's all alive and active. If it's not, it's even less you're getting. Then by the end of the day, you don't have those nutrients in your body to give you the energy and make you feel good, to fuel your body and give your body what it needs. Ours you take 3 times a day, so you take it with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and in the afternoon you're still getting that energy and feeling those results like you do in the morning when you take it. And it's not like you take it and you all of a sudden have this buzz. It's just you're energized because your body is getting what it needs. And that's something I sit down with my clients and we go through what your typical nutrition is. Someone said they had a bad diet. We'll go through what your goals are, what your nutrition is, and see what we can do to help you figure that out. So if that's something you're interested in, just let me know. Thank you for joining. If you're new, I know there's some of you I haven't interacted with yet. Maybe you're just wanting to kind of check it out and be watching. That's fine, but I'd love to hear from you, even if it's just, that you're new and where you're coming at us from, just so that we can see where all in the world we're impacting. It's kind of a fun thing. I'm really liking this. Is only my 3rd scope, and I'm really liking this. This is really fun being able to interact with people. So give me hearts if you're liking it, share it if you're liking it, follow me so that you can see my future posts, see when I'm doing it, and then either jump on then or jump on for the rebroadcast if you can't at that time. And give me some feedback. Give me some comments. What are some things that you guys would like to hear about? This is mostly I want to talk about nutrition, how to impact your health through nutrition, because it is 80% your nutrition, 20% your activity level. I do love going to the gym. I'm not saying that. There's plenty of people out there that focus on workouts. You know, one of my, Shalene Johnson, I love following her on here, and I follow almost every time she posts. If I can get online, I'm jumping on. And she does some exercise ones as well as some other stuff. But I know there's plenty of exercise and fitness people out there teaching us how to get fit physically. But there's not a lot of focus on the nutrition. And so that's where I want to focus. That's kind of my specialty. I've learned a lot over the years that has made it so that I've kept that weight off. Because beforehand, I was on the diet roller coaster. I went up and down. I had trouble keeping it off. I'd, get the weight off, feel great, go back to what I was doing, which meant that I went back to where I was and added more weight. So this time around, with the help of my nutrition coach, which is what I do now, I changed things up. I don't go back to my old habits. I don't eat the way that I did before. And so I've been able to maintain it. And also been an impact for my family, because after a while my husband jumped on the bandwagon, which made it a lot easier to keep things clean in the house and not have the junk in the house so much. And then my boys have also followed suit. My 17-year-old is a competitive swimmer, and he has really learned how to use nutrition to fuel his swimming and his workouts. In fact, he's the one that usually kicks my trash at the gym. It's kind of nice. It's fun. It's a fun family activity for the two of us. It's our together time. And then my 14-year-old, he's not quite there. He still puts some junk in his body that I wish he wouldn't, but he has to make that choice. We can be the example, teach him, and he just, he'll get there. He'll get there, and that's why I just always ask him, do you really want to put that in your body? Think about what it's going to do to you. Is that really what you want? And if he wants it, he has it. And I do the same thing for me. If I want it, I have it. But I have that same conversation with myself. Do I really want that? Do I want the headache that I'm going to get from it, or the gut ache I'm going to get from it, or the extra pounds that I'm going to have to work harder to lose? Whatever it is that food is going to do to my body. I always have to think about it. Is that what I want? Usually, after that thought process, I say no. But not always. Sometimes I still indulge in things that I shouldn't. And then I drink a lot of water to flush it out. Or my herbal tea concentrate. Favorite stuff. So, guys, I see there's still a few of you that are still on here with me. Thank you. But what are some things that you want to hear about? If there's something I missed before, don't worry. I will be rewatching this on catch.me. So it puts all of the comments. If you're not aware of that site yet, it will record this so I can keep it for more than 24 hours. And it puts all the comments right there on the site. It's really nice, and then I can reach out and interact with you guys from that. So be watching for some tweets. And if you're following me, then I will private message you if you had questions that I didn't answer, or maybe some clarifying to get information about what exactly it is you want, so that I can design future scopes, because I want this to be a lot of value for you guys. So shout it out. What do you want? What do you need? Give me some ideas. Okay. Sounds like maybe everybody's good for right now. Or they're really shy. It's okay. You can be shy. Or you can feel safe and talk to me. Because I like talking, as you can tell. But I'm getting tired of hearing my own voice. Love to answer some more questions. No? Okay. well, then I guess we will keep this short and sweet. I hope you guys followed me. I hope you shared it. I'd really like to impact a lot of people, because if you look out there, people aren't healthy. People don't have energy. You know, they're not the general size of America. I can't guarantee for the rest of the world, but I know it is a global mega trend is undernutrition. And people are getting fatter and fatter, and it's because of the quality of our food and the things that we've been taught and that we think are healthy. But if you look at the impact it's having on people, they're not. It's not having the impact that we want. So that's really where my passion is with this. I mean, I have a lot of passions. Passionate about literacy. I'm passionate. I love doing crafts. I love doing family history, things like that. I love spending time with my family, going hiking, camping, fishing, outdoor stuff. But I'm really passionate about helping people take on their health, whether they're wanting to lose weight, gain weight, if they just need something fast to get healthy, you know, just to have that energy throughout the day, whatever your goals are. You know, that's what I'm here for, is to help teach you how to use nutrition to impact that and improve your lives. So, with that, I guess I'm going to sign off, and I hope you guys all have an amazing day wherever you're at. I know some of you may be, you know, at Ogden, Utah. I know where you're at, you know, what time zone, but there may be some of you that are back east. I think I saw in Indianapolis, so it's, you know, getting into the evening a little bit, or later afternoon. Might even be some people the other direction. I was just watching a scope a little bit ago from a gal in Australia, so if any of you are out there, that just tells me that you're just starting your day. So have an amazing day. Have an amazing evening wherever you're at. And I will catch you all tomorrow.